talk about standing upright in an upside down world, what are you really pointing to? What makes the world upside down right now?
Oh wow. It's a process that took place. It's been going on for so long. And it started in the Garden of Eden, if you want to just go all the way back. Because I'm gonna be making references from the Bible whenever I speak about something. But it goes all the way back to there. Adam and Eve were given instructions on what to do. And here comes the little serpent, and he gives them an alternate way to look at things, to view things. And he indicated that God was just lying about what he said, that if you eat of the fruit of the tree, that you would not die. And so here we go. So what was once life, the word is life. So whatever God speaks to us, he's speaking life to us. He never speaks death. He never speaks darkness, because God is light, and in Him there is no darkness at all. Right. And so whatever he speaks is going to lead people to the light. So the truth is the light. As we heard that the truth is the light. And so here comes the enemy with the opposite, opposing message. And so if you tend to believe that message, that opposing message to what is light, what is truth, then you start to believe the lie. And so if you continually believe the lie, then you're continually turning your world side down from right side up. And so then you get out of balance. It's like an equilibrium. I don't know, you remember in school, we learned about the earth and its axis, how the earth evolves. It's its own axis. And so it's stable. And you don't see a stick going down the middle or a rod going down the middle to keep the earth. But God's word does that. And so his word, when it's spoken, it causes us to have balance. And when anything gets out of balance, it's just going to tilt more and more and more until you get it to turn the wrong way, turn it upside down. So that's what's happened. And we continually practice what's wrong. And you do that for so long, you believe that that's the standard that has been set, the way that you're supposed to live. And so a next generation comes along. They see, oh, it's been like this all the time. And the next generation comes along. They say, oh, it's been this way all the time. And so you get more of a, what can I say? It's just, it's a standard that's been set, even though, so people got further and further away from the truth and veered more and more to the lie towards that. So that's just my take.
Well, Dennis, I think that is you illustrated that so well, and I know I'm so expressive because when I get ideas, it's just my mind and my
I
face
love
probably
it.
shows it sometimes. But I
Yeah.
thought about what you said. We I want to go to this part. We've practiced the lie for so long, it becomes a standard. And
Yeah.
immediately I thought about generational curses
Mm-hmm. Right.
because
Perfect.
families have operated that way so long, they don't
Mm-hmm.
know it's the standard. They don't
Right.
realize
Right.
something was wrong, baby.
Right.
What's
Right.
wrong? So and
Right.
so did this to this particular child, and this person did it to a child. It's the standard in the family, but you're
Right.
creating generational curses. And then when you get to this child and this generation who blows the lid off of everything, we think
Yeah.
something's wrong with that child.
Something's
No,
wrong with them. Right. Exactly.
so
Exactly.
we adopted a wrong way of interacting with our family members, and
Mm-hmm.
now it became a standard. And this person said,
Right.
I'm not going to endure this standard. This is wrong.
Right.
And
Right.
and you're right. That's how it happens in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it happens in work. That's how
Mm-hmm.
it happens with leadership.
Mm-hmm.
People are giving leeway for so long to do it their way becomes the standard, which means we're tipping from what was upright, the correct way. We've tipped And that's how we are upside down in this world.